There she is. This is my psycho girlfriend. But I say psycho girlfriend because she reminds me of a friend of mine. It's my cat, Coco. And I wanted to bring her in tonight, but she's not cooperating. Sitting in my lap. She already got me once right there. You can see it's a little tiny thing starting to bleed. She got her claw stuck in there and kept pulling on it. She doesn't want to hurt me. She just wants to, I don't know what she wants to do. She's psychotic. Most of the time, she's very loving. And the reason I was bringing it up was tonight she gave me a present again. She's given me this present 3 times before now, either 3 or 4 times. But she brings in little baby frogs and she's playing with them. Now she's, how? She goes, I want out. You're going to stay here for the rest of the night. Uh, brings little, she's been playing with them, but she's killed them. And and lizards. So it's either frogs or lizards. So tonight it was a little frog. Lizards are kind of like that's a dead lizard. The frogs, that poor little dead frog. Anyway, when she brings it in the house, she sets it down on the floor and she just kind of looks up at me and then she looks at it and she plays with it. She goes, come on, show him how you can do the trick. But the thing's already dead. So she gave me one of those tonight. So you might ask, where does she get these from? Well, we have a screened in what they call lanai, and there's no holes in it. I mean, there's holes in it, but I've patched them all. Someday I'm going to have it rescreened, but right now nothing can get in there, no bugs or anything. But these little baby frogs and baby lizards get in there, so there must be some kind of a mechanism that they're getting through. So anyway, she gives me presents, just like my friend's psycho friend and psycho girlfriend in high school, and he would get presents from her all the time. She was always loving, and he'd come with some claw marks on his face from female human claw marks. But anyway, bless their hearts. I think they're both gone now. I know he passed away from COVID. I have three friends my age that passed away from COVID, and it's just kind of really hits home. You got to realize that thing was widespread. So anyway, where were we? Oh, it's 4th of July Eve. Is it? It is now. It was the second when I was going to start this thing. Now it's late, early morning. I've been working on making food because I'm going to have a big spread. And you might say, well, Hermit Bob, who's coming to your party? I said, spread, not party. And the food is for me. And my wife will have some of it too. But I like to make all those things and then I package it all up and put it in the freezer and eat it slowly over the next week or so. Sometimes it doesn't get to the freezer, but uh, that's the way I want it. Uh huh. Uh huh. So that's all I got for you. Thanks for coming. Have a great 4th of July on the 4th. None of this celebrating on the 3rd. The 3rd is for giving you the day off that you missed because the 4th fell on a Saturday. But around here, they're already blowing off fireworks. They've got firework demonstrations and parties going. You know, it's crazy. But 4th of July, that's when you blow it off. But if you want my advice, and nobody wants my advice. In fact, I don't give advice because if you got killed or something, you'd probably sue me on my advice. But I'll tell you, the best fireworks 4th of July I ever went to was at Fort Lewis in Washington State. I think they call it something Joint Base McCord or something now. They screwed Lewis out of the name. I think it was named after, I'm guessing, Meriwether Lewis. But no, there was probably some general named Lewis. So forget I said anything. But we went there for the 4th of July fireworks show one year. And they use those cannons like they used to use to blow tanks off their treads. And they blew up all kinds of stuff. And they had fireworks and rockets. I mean, they had rockets. And it was the most amazing. I've never seen anything like that since. There was only one time when I was in high school. We went to a fireworks display at the local high school. It wasn't our high school, but it was the main high school in our district. They had a big stadium, and they set off a thing called magnesium, and I'm not sure how that. I've never seen it since, but it looked like very bright and had the mushroom cloud like a atomic bomb, and it was spectacular. If any other rocket or anything they did that night was a complete fog. I have no idea that magnesium, but apparently that was pretty dangerous and they're not supposed to do that anymore. I'm guessing. I don't know. Anyway, have a great, safe 4th of July. Don't blow your fingers off and smoke them if you got them. And we're talking ribs, chicken. I have a beef roast and I have a salmon. So we're going to have a very diversified menu. And we'll see you around the corner.